Welcome back to the Hideout. We are your hoes, the usual rejects. My name is Neco, aka Prince fucking Productions.
My name is Dr. Thick, aka Kevin Lopez.
And I am Christian, also known as APS Entertainment. And entertainment will be gone someday.
Gone. And of course, this is the fucking show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. And this week, we are talking about Giancarlo Esposito again. We were talking about Marvel. We were talking about Venom. We were talking about Knives Out. We were talking about Jordan Peele. We were talking about Avengers. That is part of Marvel. I don't know why I put it in a separate category. And of course, we were talking about Star Wars Acolyte. So, as per usual, also timestamps down below. Boys, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing all right.
I'm vibing.
You balling? Did I hear that right?
I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're vibing. I heard you say you're balling. I'm like, balling with what?
Dude, he's just balling.
He's just balling.
With his nuts, man. I don't know.
For sure.
Like Mr. Violin.
Oh my god.
This guy. Well, speaking about big balls and mouths, a 300 prequel series is in the works at Warner Brothers, with Zack Snyder in talks to produce and direct it. Haha. Probably will be released on Netflix if and ever it happens. Christian, you've seen 300, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I've never seen 300, so I don't even know what a prequel... What happens in the movie that entails it to have a prequel series?
Not a single fucking thing. And it's just, I don't know, dude, like, it doesn't make any sense, because, like, Frank Miller wrote 300 as, like, a one-off. I'm pretty sure there's no, like, larger universe to it. It's just a one-and-done story, and the characters are, in all honesty, very one-note, and that's what they were intended to be. Obviously, there's, like, a lot of symbolism, like, all the really interesting, and I guess more intellectual side of the both the film and the what's it called, the comic, they come from the symbolism and like the allegories and the way they hyper stylize the world, because obviously, you know, this is supposed to actually be our
Zack
world,
Snyder.
but they hyper stylize it in both the comic and the movie. So I really don't know why on God's earth there was a second one, and why the hell there would be a prequel. I don't know what the fuck he would do with a prequel.
Is the second one even connected to? It is kind of...
barely.
But Snyder didn't even work on that one.
He produced it. That's about it.
Oh,
he might have had a writing credit on it, but I don't think so. See, now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I don't think 300 has, like...
And of course, it will probably release on Netflix because of his deal with Netflix. Yeah.
Netflix, he's nuts.
That is... Kevin! What the fuck? Conan O'Brien! Oh. Nobody's gonna get what that
Nobody's
means.
gonna get it, bro. You just said that because of Brian.
I don't know why I said it. It just felt right. Oh man. Well, speaking of feeling right, Giancarlo Esposito will officially be playing a villain in Captain America: Brave New World. There's a couple theories floating around because there's like leaked pictures of him in like this trench coat, and he's like got knives on the trench coat. I have a theory on who he could play. I think he will be playing Stryker. The same Stryker that experimented on Wolverine. Because, from my understanding, he's going to show up in this movie and then he's going to show up in a show. And it's like, well, why would you not give him specific, like a big role? Because if you're just going to give him like a one-off, like a random-ass character, it's Giancarlo Esposito. It's just a waste of time. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks that he's not playing. I don't know. It sucks that he's not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Magneto or a Professor. I mean, he could play one of them. the outfit, it doesn't really look like it would be him. I don't know. They've been doing reshoots now, and I mean they also brought back the Captain America costume from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Looks nice.
So that means they're fucking refilming like pretty much the whole movie then, if that's the case.
Nah, because it's only 6 weeks from what I've seen.
6 reshoots. Damn.
It's only 6 weeks of reshoots. Yeah, so it's gonna be really short. It's probably gonna be the final act because they did a test screening, right? And it wasn't received too well, so it's probably the final act of the movie. Like it looks like it's gonna be like the whole Winter Soldier thing, like how at the end like Steve gets the recreation of his original World War II suit. Like it'll be like that. Like, oh, Falcon is getting the white suit again because it represents X, Y, and Z, and so they have to give hope to the people, and it's that type of thing. Yeah. I just hope the film doesn't look too inconsistent because they've been going through a lot of. They've been reshooting this film a lot. Not the first reshoot they've done, like what happened with Fantastic Four 2017. Like you can see when like certain characters are wearing a different wig or like when it's their hair, and it looks really bad. And I just hope that they're not doing this with this.
Or Thor, you can take that as well. The Thor movie,
Thor,
the uneven eyebrows, dog.
Oh, fucking yeah! The bleached eyebrows.
The bleached eyebrow.
Shit's ugly. Why did they make him bleach his eyebrows?
It's for aesthetics.
Never once would it ever look good. And it was never gonna look good. Never ever. Man, but moving on from Giancarlo Esposito, I will let you guys decide. Would you like to talk about a trailer or movie-related news?
Let's do a trailer.
Yeah, do a trailer. Let's do a trailer.
Well, we have gotten our first trailer for Alien Romulus going to theaters on August 16th, which director is claiming will be a mix between Alien and Aliens. Did you guys watch the trailer? And if so, what did you think?
I saw it and I loved it.
Give me your thoughts.
It's so creepy looking, and like it still looks like there's still gonna be some good action, but like that moment when the facehugger's trying to get its like fucking like it's like itself inside the throat of the guy, but he keeps spitting it out.
That's gross.
Just so
That's gross.
But it looks so good, and it's real. So they got a real facehugger from space.
Ew.
They brought it. They engineered it, and they brought him down.
Dude, I like the bit where that one character's like they're like I don't even know what it is. They're like doing like an X-ray of their body, and you can see the thing crawling around. Do you know which?
Yeah,
am I tripping balls?
That was so smart. That kind of reminds me of.
I don't know. It just looked cool.
It reminds me of like when they kind of did something similar in Prometheus when they had like the X-ray. At the like when that one dude got infected and all that.
I know.
But yeah, looks like a good movie. I'm very excited for.
Yeah.
Kevin, is he cutting out for you too?
He is.
Oh, I wasn't sure what to do. Alien Romulus.
So right now I'm watching the trailer right now while I'm making it. Dude, honestly, everything in here looks so fucking like horror based shit. Like, dog, I would shit my pants. Yeah. Like, I'll be honest, when I was a kid watching Alien a little bit, I'm not really the hugest Alien thing because I thought Alien back then was like too scared for me as a kid. But now I'm looking at him like it's like it's gross and it is gross. Like, don't get me wrong, like, bro, the bro who made this shit is like, bro has like mental. Like, I bet he's the happiest person alive, but next to his mental thoughts are like crazy gruesome. I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like, you look normal. I'm like,
well, yeah.
I'm like, like, nah, dog. I'm like this. I'm like, that's crazy. Right now, I just saw the part right now of the guy getting the fucking thing in his lung. I'm like, oh, that's gross. That is gross.
Dude, it looks good.
But it looks good too. I'm like, dude, that's nasty. But you know what? I'm excited for this. Honestly, if I like this movie here, Alien, I would consider watching the other Aliens before this one.
Yes, I think you definitely should.
Yeah, I want to see the Alien. Is Alien vs Predator like in the same universe or something like that sometimes? Or
no,
it's not. Yeah, it's its own universe.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's still worth watching. It's like fun. I think I would definitely check it out.
Okay.
Like, they're not good, but they're fun.
They're like the story can be shit, but it's the action here that counts.
Yeah. That's a good way to summarize those two films. Yeah, I think you should definitely look into them. And I really hope Ridley Scott gets to finish off his trilogy.
I know. I still want that last goddamn prequel.
Dude, because what happened to Walter, right? That was his name? The Andrew's name?
Yeah, Walter.
Walter.
We still don't know what happened to him, where he ended up going. But, yeah, that is the trailer for Alien Romulus. It's really, really good. All right, now I'm going to go into some quick little casting news. I've just compiled some different casting stuff here because it's just so short that there's no point in separating it. Elle Fanning will star as the lead in Dan Trachtenberg's next Predator movie titled Badlands, which will be set sometime in the future of Prey, obviously. So Elle Fanning will be the main character of that. Sounds fun. Probably will be good. If it's anything like Prey, it will be amazing. And of course, they still should do the Shogun era Predator because everybody wants to see a samurai Predator. Or World War II
that's
Predator.
dope. That actually kind of
That
cool.
would be badass. That would be fun. Let's see.
Oh, that's dope. That actually kind of cool.
We've also got a couple new castings for Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out 3, you know.
Oh, that's dope. That actually kind of cool.
Which includes, oh my goodness, I have just lost it. Josh Brolin has been cast in Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out Mystery, as well as Josh Brolin. Yes. A couple other names. Oh, Thomas Hayden Church as well. So, pretty huge cast. And finally, Mahershala Ali is in talks to star in Gareth Edwards' Jurassic World movie. Ooh. Which would be fun. And he might end up doing it because, well, Blade's never going to happen. Yeah.
A Blade.
But that's pretty much... oh my god.
A Blade. That actually kind of cool.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the big casting stuff that's going on. Anything to add on top of what I've just talked about? Said, mentioned, brought up?
Congratulations, get that paycheck.
Congratulations, get that paycheck.
That's how it's doing.
That's it. It's like, congratulations.
Gotta cop a bag.
I guess not.
Dude.
Besides the paycheck, congratulations.
Josh Brolin needs a bag, man. He's gotta get paid. That fool gotta pay rent. Feed his family or whatever.
You gotta feed the fam.
Oh, man.
You gotta feed the fam. You gotta feed the fam.
Well, there's people who won't be feeding their families.
That's actually kind of cool.
At PIXAR, because, get this, PIXAR, and I quote, is now focusing on films with clear mass appeal with less focus on directors' autobiographical tales like Luca and Turning Red. And the quote I have here is, the studio's movies should be less a pursuit of any director's catharsis and instead speak to a commonality of experience. And what do you guys think about that?
Wait, so okay, so I'm trying to wrap it around my head. So repeat that shit again. I'm trying to wrap it around my head.
Yeah, so I'll try to sum it up. Basically, PIXAR
Blade
is giving less creativity to the directors and trying to make films that just appeal to a bigger audience, instead of allowing directors to make some more creative projects like Turning Red or Luca.
So they're just trying to say, hey, go use the same shit and don't even make something new. Just continue using the same thing until it becomes like all dried up, basically.
Something like that. It's more like just more like make shit for everybody. Don't try. Don't be good. I don't know. Something along those lines. Cause like, okay, Kevin, what's your favorite Pixar movie?
No, is I forgot. I don't know if it's WALL-E's made from Pixar. Is it? No.
I'm pretty sure it's Pixar.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Pixar.
Well, I'll say WALL-E then. Mm-hmm. I'll say WALL-E. That's the first one I can think of.
Okay. Well, you know how WALL-E is about robots in space?
Yeah, of course.
That type of stuff, right? A movie like Coco, right, is obviously about
Dia de los Muertos,
Mexican families and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos. Mm-hmm. They're trying to make less movies like Coco and more movies like WALL-E. Like less movies that actually tell people stories.
Like they're trying to use the same genre only and just like fuck the other genre. So just focus on this genre, but just making this weird way, like making like make different characters for the same genre, but don't make any new genre.
Kind of, like, yeah.
That's stupid. If you're not.
That's essentially what it is.
Dog, then you're not gonna get anything new, dog. Like, dude, if you don't make something new, no one's gonna want to come back to see your shit. If you keep spitting out the same fucking gabagoob crap to everybody, everyone's gonna get bored of that shit, kid. That shit is gonna become too salty for everyone. Was saying this shit too salty, my stomach hurt. That was not even proper English, but you know what I mean.
I get what you mean. That's kind of what's happening here. Just sad, man, because it's just taking creativity away from the directors.
No, yeah, for real, dog. That's not fair, dog. It's like, dude, you're just basically, hey, man, can you just do this? Like, what? Just these 4 simple things? Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is what I gave. I gave you this much. This is what I want. I give you nothing. You can't do anything to it. If it's not this, I'm not gonna pay you anything. I'm like, and there's no freedom for the guy. Like you said, there's no freedom to the person to create something. Because if not, well, I bet you right now, half your things when it comes to Pixar, movie-related things, or any movie in general, probably the editor or probably who does shit, edits a thing and probably makes it 10 times better than the original script or the original design. Because that's what happens a lot of the times.
Editor's making the story, man.
So it's like, if you don't give this guy like some like help in here, maybe the original script is probably gonna be trash as shit that no one's gonna want to fucking read it or watch it, and it's gonna sit there rotting like a moldy bread.
Oh, for sure.
Hell no.
For sure. Yeah, it's not good. Christian, what do you think?
I'm a little conflicted because I think it's an overcorrection.
Hell no.
Basically, there's nothing wrong with like telling, I guess, more, niche stories, but they still have to make it appealing to everyone. But I think what the issue has become, like with just Hollywood as a whole, is they're spending too much money on and then they're kind of shocked that they're not getting a return from it. And secondly, it's like
a Blade.
It's not that people don't like that stuff. What they just don't like is like agenda pushing. And if you're agenda pushing, that pisses people off. But like, look at Turning Red, right? That movie, I wouldn't really say that movie has any agenda pushing. It's very similar to Coco, and Turning Red is like the best thing they've made probably since Come.
Yeah,
and Jesus. I am so mad that movie got fucking what was it called? Put straight to Disney Plus. You saw how fast they regretted that decision. It's not even funny.
I know.
So
they try to put it in theaters,
yeah, and like they ended up promoting the shit out of it later. I think they're overcorrecting. It's just like okay, like let's take Turning Red for example, right?
Yeah.
Like they're trying to use the same genre only and just like fuck the other genre. So just focus on this genre, but just making this weird way, like making like make different characters for the same genre, but don't make any new genre. It's kind of like that. So it's like that's stupid. If you're not
the animation style is very different than most Pixar movies. It's about a girl that's not an American. She's Canadian. It's very much culturally based around her Asian heritage. And like you can say that's all very niche,
of course,
right?
yeah.
But what's it actually about? It's about a girl coming through puberty who is in an overbearing household.
Yeah.
And
of course,
she's coming to age and trying to learn how to grow up. That's something pretty much everyone can relate to. Going through puberty, having overbearing parents, feeling awkward.
Of course,
So like you really look at that and it's like, oh, it's not so niche anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
It's just everything else. It's flavor. It's added flavor. It's what makes
of course,
the movie unique. The animation style, which I really adored in that movie. The setting, just, you know, we're taking it to another country, right? Different place. Like and then just adding in all the heritage, like it just gives the movie more, right? To something that's already relatable. So I definitely find this as an overcorrection.
Of course,
like, insanely
of course,
bad overcorrection. In fact,
of
I have
course,
a story. Ooh, exclusive.
Story time.
Exclusive.
Let's hear it.
It's not really an exclusive, but
story time.
So our comic book store is like, it's very, the comic book store in our town, our hometown, is like a very important comic book store culturally. It's actually the comic book store that started Free Comic Book Day, and it's a pretty popular comic book store. And you know, I'm in there probably like every week, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
and I was in there. I was there yesterday actually, but like a week or two ago, I was there picking up some comic books I had on hold. And while I was just browsing to see if there's anything else I wanted to buy, I overheard the owner talking with some people, and he was telling me, or not telling me, he was telling them, I was over here, he was telling them that a lot of, you know how like Pixar's in Emeryville, which is very close to where we live. A lot of Pixar people live in our county and in our city, and like, so there's a lot of Pixar people that live like fucking like right with us, right? And they go to our comic book store a lot. A lot of Pixar people that work in our area go to this comic book store, and a lot of them have been laid off. Which he was telling me this before they reported on it. And so I was overhearing that, and I was like, yo. And so like they were talking about these major layoffs. So once again, this is an overcorrection, and like it just feels like Hollywood never understands what the fuck the problem is. Like and like they just, for whatever reason, like they just cannot grasp like the simplest concepts, or just like understand people. Like they're so over calculated on things that like they just don't understand what people actually want. And this has been a problem since Hollywood's been around.
I played through that same Pixar, but they said fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, another little story from that was I could have heard this wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm like 98% sure I heard this right. The new director of Transformers 1 came by
really?
On Free Comic Book Day.
What?
At our
98.
I'm 98% sure. There's like that little 2% doubt that I might have heard that wrong, but like
that is actually pretty cool.
So I thought that was
shout out
cool.
to
So shout out you.
The guy.
The guy.
Yeah, no, we know the guy. He's just we just got to think about it, right? We just got to think about it. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta go into our clouds.
Josh Cooley, of course.
Well, I was gonna say we don't live in the LA area, Neco.
No. Obviously, no. I was just thinking about Josh Cooley. You know. So many directors in my head. Josh Clooney, good. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, he does live in Berkeley, so yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, then yeah, motherfucker is close.
Maybe he did.
But yeah,
then,
moving on from that, very cool story. We have officially gotten our cast for the Beatles. Not officially, but it is pretty much. Tom Holland is playing all 4 characters. It is pretty much. It's pretty much reported. I'm just checking the sources. Yep, people. Blah blah blah. Okay, reportedly, Harrison Dixon is John Lennon. Paul Mescal is Paul McCartney.
Kill John Lennon.
Barry Keoghan is Ringo Starr, and Charlie Rowe as George Harrison. Yeah, that's a.
I'm gonna be for real.
Who do
I
you
only
know?
one of those actors.
Me either.
Okay.
Well,
Obviously, everybody knows Barry Keoghan. Okay. I only know 2 of them. I only know him and Paul Mescal. I'll tell you what Paul Mescal has been in. He was in All of Us Strangers, After Sun. A lot of A24 stuff. The Lost Daughter. He's a dude. He's a guy. He's a cool guy too. But yeah, this is the reported cast for the Beatles.
He's just a guy that just plays.
You know, he's just a guy. Like, he's just a guys. You know, like you look at him and you're like, oh, that's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. I don't know, but
he's a cool dude, bro. Like bump into him, hey, bro, you look cool, dog. I'm like, thanks for surely. I'm out.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's just a cool guy. He's a little bit kind of like beefy in a good way. I think he might be a little too beefy to be Paul McCartney, because I feel like Paul McCartney's a skinny guy, skinny lad. But man, I don't know.
Aren't they all skinny?
The other thing is, yeah, they're all kind of short, skinny guys. I think
those skinny, short guys, the same dumb bald, about that same what's it called? Same haircut. So like, aren't they supposed to look the same?
I mean,
if they want to.
Hey, it's the Beatles, except they're all bodybuilders.
Bodybuilders and polite.
But, and this is breaking news for us. Grant Sputor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. Spitor. Grant Sputor is set to direct the next Godzilla X Kong movie. He has previously directed I Am Your Mother for Netflix, and that's pretty much it. He did some
dog. At this point, we just need to make like 3 indie films, maybe even just 1.
Dude,
we'll get a Marvel movie. Please, guys, come. I want come.
Of course, yeah. Bro, I'm already one step there. Bro.
Please. I need money. I just need money. I have $9 in my bank account.
Well, you gotta direct it to the sequel to I'm Your Mother. I'm Your Father. Dude, he literally has like 4 indie films. Wow. Oh, he mainly directed commercials. Okay,
let's I Am Your Father. It's just a guy for an hour and a half getting pegged. And he slapped the Netflix original.
Oh, does that have to do anything with I Am Your Mother? I don't know. We've never seen it.
You didn't even let me finish. This is a fucking cinematic universe now. We're gonna have 2 TV show spinoffs, and then we're gonna have a third one. But get this, I'm splitting it into 2 parts, and it's just an orgy.
I love it.
Where everyone's getting pegged.
Okay. Also, I've done a little bit more research on this guy.
Shit.
He's directed
Give me $1 million
commercials, and he made his directorial debut with I'm Your Mother, and now he's directing Godzilla X Kong. So basically, all you need to do is make 1 movie, and that's it. Sell it to. Wow.
Hell yeah, brother.
We don't know. I don't know what this means for Godzilla X Kong. Maybe he's like a huge fan. That could be. Maybe that's why he got the role. He just wouldn't shut up about the movies. and just giving them the lore. Good for him. I hope. Shout out Grant Spator.
Or he could be a fake fan, pretend he is a real fan, then fuck up the King Kong and Godzilla fan base shit to make a big fuck you. Imagine that.
He puts King Kong and Godzilla into a relationship, and they have a mini child, Godzilla Kong Jr.
Godzilla Kong Jr.
Kongzilla. Bro, it's a monkey lizard thing. That shit would be insane.
Monkey.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully it works out.
Blade.
But moving on from that, we've gotten some details regarding Avengers 5, and these are some pretty spicy details.
Oh shit.
You know what? Before I actually talk about Avengers 5, I will talk about this. Jordan Peele reportedly had a meeting with Marvel about one of their upcoming films, and then it was later revealed that it was about an X-Men film, but he has walked away from it. So he was rumored to have met with Marvel Studios for their X-Men movie, but it didn't work out. Interesting. That's the least of our news. But now, Sean Levy, he's in early talks to direct the next Avengers movie. Marvel plans to meet with him and other directors before making a decision from him. So he's got the power. But in terms of Avengers 5, it's reported that it will have more than 60 characters returning to the MCU. It's going to be one of Marvel's biggest productions ever. And Thor, Loki, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Nebula, and Shang-Chi are among some of the more prominent characters. They just turned in the latest version of the script. Production begins in 2025. The main villain is still unknown, and obviously the Sean stuff. Yeah, a lot of news. Yeah, so we'll see. And reportedly, go.
I would love it, to be honest. I still would love Raimi doing Secret Wars, though.
Yes, I would love him to do Secret Wars.
But Levy doing Kang Dynasty, whatever the fuck they're calling it now. Yeah, I would love that.
No, this is for Avengers 5. This is the Secret Wars one, no? Or Secret Wars, dude.
No.
There's
Secret
no
Wars
way.
Is 6.
Oh, you're right. Endgame was 4. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, so he's doing 5. Whatever 5 will be about. Oh yeah, I also agree. I hope Raimi comes back for Secret Wars. Jesus Christ. I mean, if this is going to be big, imagine Secret Wars. Jesus Christ. I think.
But isn't Secret Wars like no one liked it in the comics?
What happened? Come again?
Didn't see. I'm just saying, like, didn't no one like Secret Wars in the comic version, or was it in my opinion?
I didn't like Secret Wars. I don't know. It's a weird story. It's just the multiverse story. Just a bunch of characters from everywhere in one environment. That's how it goes in most of these multiverse stories. But yeah, hopefully Raimi. I mean, they can make a story out of it. Raimi can pull it off. But Sean Levy, Shawnee boy. I think it'd be cool to bring him in for Avengers 5. I do like the idea.
Shang-Chi.
Because previously it had gone to... It was a Shang-Chi director, right?
Yeah, Dustin Craig.
Yeah, but he left
Dustin
because...
I forgot his name.
He was going to go do Naruto or something. Yeah, scheduling stuff. Yeah, Destin Daniel Cran. Yeah. Gonna be doing Naruto or whatever.
Naruto.
But yeah, that is the Marvel stuff. Kind of big. We'll see if Marvel goes with another director. And he's actually this is not the first time he's turned down Marvel. He's turned him down before. But last time it's just because things didn't work out, scheduling issues. But now that their production has moved up, then it's in his ways. So we'll see what happens. But moving on from that, we have officially gotten our first trailer for Venom: The Last Dance, which will be releasing on October 25th. Boys, Did you watch the trailer? And if so, what did you think?
Nope. I didn't even know Venom dropped the
Venom
trailer.
3, the last one. Christian?
Bro, is he actually? Don't tell me he's dancing.
He actually
is he?
Yeah, he is dancing.
Actually,
there was a moment. You know the old lady who owns that one liquor store. He sees her at a casino, and then later in the trailer, he's in Venom form dancing with her. It's phenomenal. It's cinema.
Incredible.
That's what it is. Scorsese, he probably already bought his tickets.
I think he has. Goddamn right he did.
Better be.
He's gonna be invited to the goddamn premiere.
Dude, you know how ballsy that would be? Imagine directing something like this and being like, so who do you want to invite to the premiere? Fuck it, send it to Scorsese.
Oh, send it to Scorsese.
They get a letter in the mail that just says Venom on the front. Hell nah. But what do you think of the trailer?
Okay, they dropped it, right? And I've heard like a whole plot synopsis about this movie, and like all the leaks for like months have just sounded like horrible, and the trailer like confirmed like all of those plot synopses, and I was just like, all right. But okay, I can't lie, I clicked on it ready to roll my eyes and be like, oh boy. I was so shocked at how fucking epic this trailer, like, it actually was. I finished it, I was like, yo, why the fuck was that like really
it's gonna be so bad it's good. Dude, the horse, the Venom horse,
dude, I was like, that was actually cool. Like, I was like the Venom movies, just they never, like, I like Let There Be Carnage. I don't like the first one. I did like the first one the first time I saw it, and I bought it, and then I was like, oh, this movie's actually not that bad. And then I showed it to my girlfriend, and we stopped watching it 30 minutes, and she was like, I can't do it, it's really boring. It really is. Like nothing really happens for the first like hour of that movie. And then Let There Be Carnage, it's actually a fun time. I really like it. It is obviously
this one should also be rated R, which it's not.
With just
wait, no,
this one better be fucking rated R. But yeah, you're right, it's not going to. But nah, dude, like this just okay. Look, I'm a big sucker for like man on the run stories, like fugitive stories. Like those are always like, I don't know, like they're always just like it's such a fun genre for me. So like him just being like on the run from like this task force in Mexico, even is that? And he's trying to cross back into the US, and like
he looks so tired.
It's crazy. And I love that he's just the entire
the same outfit.
He's just wearing like
you know,
like
that's the outfit he wore at the end of No Way Home. Dude, he's still drunk.
At the end of No Way Home, yeah. Like I just
think about it, he's tripping balls, man. Oh man, the dancing.
Oh god, I gotta say,
looks good.
Yeah, the dance. I gotta say, like it actually looks good. Now, is it gonna be good? Probably not. There's literally, from what I've heard, there's like 4 or 5 different plot points in the movie, and it's too much. Like, it's way too much. And like even in the trailer, like they show like most of the plot points, and it's just like, dude, they were hiding one that seems pretty. No, I was gonna say, do you guys care?
No, go for it.
Spoiler
so
alert.
This is for the audience. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Supposedly, there's supposed to be like a baby Peter Parker.
We talked about this last week.
Or like a kid.
Yeah. 10
we did talk
Peter
about this. We did talk about this last week. So yeah, I don't know, which makes sense. Why
Sony doesn't know what they're doing, man.
Sony, what are you doing? They put Madam Web in its own universe because they fucked up the age of Peter Parker. How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up? Anyways, I don't know,
bro.
I don't know.
I just rushed the trailer right now. I like it.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be
so
trailer.
bad. It's good.
Like what the?
It's the film, dude.
Oh
but
yeah.
There's things about the trailer that don't really make sense because well, I don't know. You know what? That was bad phrasing. Okay, there's actors in this movie which have played previous Marvel roles, and obviously Venom was already in No Way Home, so I don't. Okay, well, we had the trailer. In the trailer, there's this character who's like one of the task force guys hunting Venom, and he's played by, and I'm so sorry, I'm gonna really mispronounce this, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Yeah, who obviously played
yeah,
Mordo, and then you have
Mordo.
Rhys Ifans, who played the Lizard in Amazing Spider-Man. So, are these like multiverse versions of these characters? Was the happenings here? Was the happenings?
I don't think Ejiofor is a multiverse character.
I think
Mordo. Jesus. Ray Fiennes, or not Ray Fiennes. Ray, what's his last name?
Ifante.
I think he. But then it's like, well, why would one of them be it and not the other? And also, like, that's the only concern I have about that film. I hope they end up being. I don't know. I needed to make sense. Man. Nah, besides that, the trailer looks fun.
Well, unfortunately, nothing makes sense.
Sadly, Kevin. Sadly. Trailer looks really good, though. Looks really, really fun.
Not for
we will
Charlie,
be there on
dog.
October 25th, waiting for the film to release. The Last Dance. I love the dynamic between Eddie and Venom. Now, it's really fun. Really fun. And also, we're getting more... we're getting more Venoms, more symbiotes in this film. That I'm glad about. Toxin. Hopefully, maybe Carnage will come back. Probably not, but a boy can hope. But moving on from the Venom.
Doesn't Venom have like 5 different babies?
There's always different offsprings. Toxin. Carnage.
Yeah.
Bro, he's planting his seeds in every single man. That fool gotta reproduce. That's what he's gotta do.
For sure.
Yeah.
There was one comic I used to read. It was like Deadpool versus Carnage, and I think they combined every symbiote to go defeat Carnage. I forgot how it goes, but I'm collecting that one. I haven't collected it in a while, but I'm collecting that comic book version of Carnage versus Deadpool. Yeah. I need to pick it up. Anyways, continue.
That sounds fun. But moving on from that, we are also getting a new Hunger Games book releasing on. Oh wow, that's my mistake. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be in here. This is a new Hunger Games book. I read this as a new Hunger Games movie. Wow.
No, there is a new Hunger Games movie. They announced the movie before the book even came out.
My God.
Would you like to talk about it?
All I know is it's about
okay. Then it is right. It is right because I'm looking at my source right now and it just says book. Okay. Yeah, it's titled Sunrise of the Reaping, and it's set 40 years after the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is roughly. Oh, dude, the timeline's all mixed up in my head. Oh man, maybe 30 years before the events of main story, something like that.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm pretty sure 30, 20.
I'm really excited. I recently got into the Hunger Games franchise, and I like it a lot. Although I haven't seen Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes yet. But I like the other 4. Really fun films. We'll see how this goes. You a fan of Hunger Games?
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the last 2, to be honest. I do have all the books. I just haven't had.
You don't like the last 2?
Through any of them.
Bro.
I've had them for years. Yeah, and I don't know. They were kind of
cheesy. They are, but
cheesy.
There's something
I don't really know.
nostalgic about it.
You know what's funny? I've had the Hunger Game trilogy since we were in high school.
Dude.
I haven't
you gotta get on that, man.
I hate Hunger Games. I always found every kid reading that shit in the corner like, oh my God, it's not just like good. Like, oh my God. I'm like, shut up, I don't care about it. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I find it still annoying still when people mention that shit, going like, dude, that just reminds me of so much cringy ass people going like, oh my God, 100 games.
Yeah, but it's a classic
teen,
like,
shut up.
love triangle drama action set in a post-apocalyptic world. I just think it's about
warning already.
Yeah. Moving on. One thing I want to talk about,
Cringe.
and I just want to talk about this because of how absurd this is, right? Because nobody's gonna talk about this. Nobody's ever heard of this. We're getting a new Lego movie, which is a Pharrell Williams biopic. Releasing this October.
What?
Yes, you heard it right. What the fuck is this?
Okay,
what?
I give up, bro. I give up. Every week, Hollywood is smoking crack harder than they did the last week.
Oh, boy's having an aneurysm, man.
Bro just died. Bro just died.
Infamous
bro.
singer-songwriter and rapper Pharrell
Burn it all
Williams is
down.
getting a biopic Lego movie. Lego biopic. What the hell? Dude.
What the fuck?
Who's the audience? What makes it even crazier is that it's also going to star Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, and more. Oh, Gwen Stefani,
This is fucking
Gwen Stefani,
K-Dot?
Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, and Snoop Dogg's
Oh my
are some of
God.
the guests. Dude,
I saw Gwen Stefani at
with,
Disneyland
with
Does it?
what's
and her husband,
yes,
Blake Shelton.
yeah, Blake, yeah, sure.
Yeah. She walked right next to me, and I didn't recognize her because I'm not paying attention to everyone that's just walking next to me. And then my girlfriend and my
Your
sister,
girlfriend,
my girlfriend and her
your
sister
sister
were like,
slash
"Oh my
girlfriend."
god." Yeah,
My God.
girlfriend and her sister were all like, "Oh my gosh, is that Gwen Stefani?" And I was like, "What?" And then I turn around and I see her with her husband and her kids, and I was like, "Oh, it's Gwen Stefani." And I just kept walking, and then like a fucking storm of people just started like mobbing her, and I was like,
No,
"Yo, leave her the
dude.
fuck alone."
She
We were in
probably
the Star Wars
she hates you guys
corner.
now.
Bro hates us. Well, I mean, we treat her like a normal person.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, it's Gwen Stefani," and then I just kept walking.
We should have like, hey,
So
hey,
Gwen Stefani, if
Tommy.
you're definitely listening this,
like,
sorry that you.
and
got
sorry that you're
sworn
starring in
at
Lego
Disneyland.
Pharrell Williams.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck are y'all smoking?
that good shit, Christian. You gotta ask them,
Snoop Dogg's in this cast, so
bro. He would just do it for the money,
They
bro. He
already-
does anything for money, honestly.
Dude,
he does literally.
Like literally,
Oh,
the Grubhub
yeah.
shit, bro. Didn't need to be the
dude,
Grubhub crap.
That commercial's
The
dope.
grill?
Ooh, get
The
delivery
grill?
like a G.
Then there was the other one of
I
like
actually like
him smoking. You know, like stop
Yeah,
smoking.
the
I quit
grill.
smoking. It was just for
The
an
grill.
ad.
Oh yeah,
dude, he must
just
have gotten
got
a big
paid.
bag for that. And then of course, him and Martha Stewart, they be cooking all the time.
Yeah, they're like really good friends. I
That's
find that
cool.
very
Yeah,
sweet. Martha
She
Stewart
has
has her own
shoes?
shoes, bro.
There's no way.
She has shoes with Skechers. I'm being serious. We sell them.
Martha Stewart
at
shoes.
my job.
Bro, she's selling her own kicks.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
bro. Granny got good. Granny got the fucking flies on.
bro.
Bro, she got
Why
the
she selling?
she got the
Yo, why are shoes
chanclitas
low
on.
key kind of
Yeah.
good?
Mm.
Like for the demographic?
I know.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
they're expensive too.
It is.
Dude, why?
Because they're in
Skechers are expensive now, bro.
Because they're in high
They're
demand.
like
It's the
80,
same
90
thing that
fucking
happened
dollars.
with like thrift shops. Like, oh, when we were young, ain't nobody want a pair of Skechers, right? Ain't nobody care about thrift shops. But now suddenly it's cool.
Bro. Literally, I used to wear Champion clothes all the time. Champion shirts, shoes, all that. I used to get made fun of for having Champion shoes when we were like
Or
freshmen.
Hurleys.
And then
I heard this, yeah.
and then or Hurleys, yeah, and then like yeah, so I would always get roasted for having Champion, because like they
Of
were known
course.
as like the cheap brand for like a long ass time, and then they do one fucking collab with Supreme, and ever since then they're like a hype brand now, and like their fucking sweaters that used to be like 15,
Yeah.
$20 are like $40 now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What happened to your loyal customers? I'm right here, dog. I can't afford it no more. I still got my Champion
the
shoes.
game.
They're cheap as fuck,
Game's
bro.
the game.
Like they're sitting in a fucking in a shed right now.
Yeah,
all
but they're
fucking
champion, so
worn
they can
out.
sell for like $100 now.
True.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I stuck on my champion shit. I got the pink one and
There
the
you
blue one
go.
still.
I just got champion shorts.
Huh?
Ooh, the
My
champion shorts are
girlfriend bought me
nice.
champion shorts.
Bro, my champion pants got ripped in Nevada.
Tough luck.
Oh yeah, Kevin and me were filming something for this video I was working on, and we went up into like this trail, but the trail was gonna take too long, so we went off trail and then we came back, and we didn't get hurt. The entire time we were off the trail in like this rugged ass terrain, we didn't get hurt. The second we got back on the trail, Kevin fucking falls on his ass and then cuts open his knee. We were with my parents. We go back in there, and then my girlfriend's like sitting in the living room. We open the door and she's like, "What the fuck just happened?" And my parents come in and Kevin's just bleeding all over the place. And my dad had to wash his fucking
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gosh, bro, Williams.
Jesus Lord.
I felt in a weird way too. It was like the most dumbest. I know Christian wasn't trying to laugh, but he was like, the way how I felt.
Because I felt bad. Yeah, I was trying not to laugh because I felt bad. Because you were like, you were limping all the way, and your pants were too.
Of course you did.
I got pictures of it.
We're not going to throw them up on screen. We cannot. Moving on. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to throw it up on screen.
Throw it up on screen.
But moving on from Kevin falling.
I can make a drawing of it if you guys want to describe it.
Yeah, make a drawing of it. Let's see. Bruh. Oh my gosh. But moving on from that, this past week, June 4th, was the official release for Star Wars The Acolyte. Well, the first 2 episodes at least, on Disney+. And we are now going to talk about those first 2 episodes. I don't know why I said it in that voice. Are we ready to talk about those first 2 episodes?
I don't know.
Are you guys okay? Spoilers ahead, by the way.
Tell me when you're gonna get into.
Okay.
Oh, then.
All right.
I'm taking my earbuds off.
What did I think of Star Wars Acolyte? I thought it was just alright. It was good. It didn't wow me or anything. I honestly didn't know what to expect from the show. I just knew it was like a murder mystery. So it starts off with this character, this Jedi. She gets killed. Oh, also this is set like 100 years before Phantom Menace, so like it's like peak Jedi era. Excuse me. It starts off with her. She gets killed by some random girl, and then that random girl shows up again, and then she gets accused of murder, and then it turns out her twin, who supposedly died long ago in a fire, is the one killing these Jedi. And so they're trying to look for her twin. It's a relatively interesting plot, and it has a good cast. I don't know. I didn't think it was bad, but it just feels like a very modern Star Wars, and it's like the sets aren't amazing or anything like that. They do a lot of good practical stuff. There's a lot of good use of like people in suits. It just didn't wow me. It didn't blow me away. I don't think it was a bad show. It was good, but it didn't captivate me in the way that something like Andor did, where it's just like such sophisticated writing. I don't know. Maybe that's because like there's so much left to see. I don't know, because it just felt like they solved like a huge part of the mystery in the first 2 episodes, unless that was done on purpose and there's something more going on that we just have to wait and see. But I don't know. I mean, one thing I really did like is the fact that it's mostly Jedi. Like it's the whole cast is like 90% of the cast is Jedi, which I really like. I'm a big fan of the High Republic era and just Jedi in general. And so the fact that they're delving like deep into this, it would be really fun. And it also makes me wish that they make a movie about Darth Revan, Darth Bane, and all of them in that era, because I think that's where the real story of Jedi and Sith is in the Force. Because this show touches a lot on that, but I want to see those characters brought into live action. These are obviously a whole new set of characters, except for maybe one of them. There's one character in here who, in Star Wars canon, she was the youngest person to be a Jedi Knight at the age of 15. It's kind of nutty if you think about it. And now she has a Star Wars whip. Yeah, the first lightsaber whip. My bad.
lightsaber.
A lightsaber whip. Like it's a fucking big ass whip. This shit's badass, dude. They also have a Wookiee Jedi. He looks cool too.
Oh, the little Chewbacca
guys. Big Chewbacca guys.
I thought you said Wookiee. I'm thinking about the little junior guys. Oh, those
maybe
you're
thinking about the Ewoks.
Yeah, the Ewoks. I'm thinking about the little furball.
That'd be kind of drip. Tiny bro pulling
the fucking little fur bro with a big ass sword. I'm like, don't judge a guy from its cover.
Never judge a book from its cover. But I don't know. Like I said, it didn't captivate me. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I'm really curious to see. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know if this is like a weird criticism. It just feels too much like modern Star Wars, in the sense that like, there's this issue where like
it's good, but it's like, you guys can try a little harder.
That's a good way of putting it. Like, it's objectively it's good. Like, you respect it, but it's also like you could do a little bit more. And that's really what it's missing is.
Like put more sauce in there, bro. Put a little bit more sauce in there. I need more sauce. I need more pepper. I need something like this shit, dog. Like I need something to flavor up town, dog. Like it's still good, but I need some spice up in the changing, dog. We can't keep the same thing forever, dog.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Like, it's good, but it could use some sriracha. You know what I mean? Like, you throw some sriracha, maybe some sesame seeds. Oh, now you're getting somewhere. Even if you're really feeling yourself, maybe a little bit of soy sauce. Oh, okay. Now, once you do that, then the show's getting good. It's going somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
I like the Jedi stuff though. Like I said, there's a lot of Jedi. The main dude from Squid Games, his name is. Oh man, I gotta look. I just gotta think about it. Oh my gosh.
That's fine. I know who you're talking about though.
Lee Jung Jae. I really probably just mispronounced that. Yeah, he's the.
You probably just butchered his fucking name.
I'm sorry, Lee. He's playing the main Jedi Master, and he's really good. Dude, he started learning 4 months before they started shooting this. He had 2 different coaches. Yeah, like learning English. My bad. I don't know.
Like the sword stuff. Oh, I'm like, that was my next thing. Like, English or the sword fights?
Yeah, English. He's a big Star Wars fan, though.
Damn.
Good for him, man. He's really good in this. I'm surprised by how good his English is. Like, I remember when he didn't speak anything, and now he can do it. He can speak the language.
Damn.
4 months before they started filming.
That's crazy. 4 months of learning English. That's kind of crazy, dog. Like, usually people who learn English take them a while, like maybe like a whole year or 2, or in general to learn our language. At least to learn decent amount of certain languages.
Well, he had 2 coaches apparently, and even while they were filming, he was still learning.
Hey, if you can afford it and do that, then of course you're shit instantly.
He's got the money. I mean, he's also probably got the dedication and hard work. But the money. Man. But yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me for Star Wars: The Acolyte. Like I said, it was good. It leaves a lot to be desired, in my opinion, and I think hopefully it'll come through. There's a lot of characters who have been in the trailers that we just don't know yet. Maybe that's why they released the first 2 episodes. Also, the episodes are too short. They're only 30 minutes. But we'll see what happens. The episodes are only 30 minutes. And they feel like 30 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see where the show goes. But, shit. Oh, no. Oh, it's happening again. The cops are outside this fucking door. Kevin, what did you smuggle this time? What did you do?
I just smuggled the cheese.
Kevin, come on, you know you can't be doing that. You know it. Well, my name is Neco, aka Prince Productions.
My name is Kevin Lopez.
And mine is Calix, also known as APS Entertainment. One day the entertainment will be gone.
And of course, like we always do, this is the show where we talk about film and TV news. I don't know why I had to repeat it. It just felt right, like in this moment. I don't know. But yeah, we will see you guys later.
Hasta luego, señores y señoras. Hasta la próxima noche. Adiós. Jess is gonna be like, what the fuck?